ChatGPT plus Canva in 20 minutes will have you sipping Mai Tais and paying your mortgage. That's not true. Do you think you're going to spend 20 minutes and make $2,000? You will not. There is no amount of passive income, because passive income, it exists, but not the way that they're selling it to you. And you really need to try to understand before you think that that's going to be you. And in 2 years, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z with ChatGPT and Canva, and I'm going to flood Etsy with templates and planners and all this other garbage that is just taking up so much digital bandwidth these days. Could you make money with that 2 or 3 years ago? Yes. Is that why they're selling you courses on it now? Because those people's sales have stopped? Yes. They want to sell you the hope and dream that you can be where they are now. And they may have some flashy edits and little screen grabs here and there, but it's not true. If you want to have passive income, real passive income, you have to work for it. Put systems in place, and then they will require low maintenance, not no maintenance. They will require low maintenance, and that low maintenance will pay off over time. Can you use ChatGPT and Canva and make a digital product that people will buy? Yes, but you have to maintain it and you have to nurture it, because if you don't, it will wither and die. And if you think that you can make a template or a planner or something else, just putting in clever prompts into ChatGPT and believing whatever it spits back out to you, and that you're going to retire on that, that is a falsehood. And I'm going to tell you right now, that is not the way that I'm doing it, and that's not the way that I've found that will actually work. Have I used ChatGPT to make some things and use Printify and have this print on demand? Nobody buys that stuff. So stop chasing passive income and start building systems that will actually have revenue streams coming into you. I don't like to put all of my eggs in one basket, because if that basket falls, you're going hungry. So I like to have different branches that feed into my money tree, basically. So find your niche and find what you can do in multiple avenues that can make money. Now, I'm not saying you have to start 5 or 6 or 7 like I am. Find 2. Find a main source and a side source. If you can make a little money doing 2 different streams, you invest a little bit more time and effort, and you will see those streams become rivers. And that's when you see the income really start to flow, and then you only need to nudge it every once in a while. So passive income, for me, this is what my passive income looks like. I made some video tutorials on how to make Christmas ornaments 2 years ago, and those YouTube videos blew up, and they have 30, 40,000 views, and they're getting more views daily, and they're continuing to pay YouTube revenue. Now, it's a tutorial, so it's a long video, so people are watching a large majority of the video. Is it paying a ton? No. But is it paying? Yeah. I'm making $10 to $12 a day on YouTube, and I haven't posted on YouTube in quite some time. I'm slowly getting back into it. But when I was regularly posting, I saw those numbers even higher. So that is one avenue of my passive income. My Amazon videos are still converting, and I'm still checking them weekly to make sure from my spreadsheet on the new videos and the videos that I don't have campaigns linked to, I'm constantly going in and linking videos. So if I can make 10% opposed to 2%, I'm linking those to the campaigns. And this past week, I found 2 more campaigns that just came out this past week that I did not have videos slotted for. It takes 20 minutes on a Monday. So after 20 minutes, I allotted those 2 different videos, and I've already made $25 in commissions off of those 2 videos. My SVG files. So I have, every time I make a tutorial, I also make a few variations, and I make the SVGs. So people that have lasers, they don't have to worry about actually building the designs that I show them how to do. They can just immediate gratification, just download it for $1 or $2 and have that design, and not have to worry about spending the 20, 30 minutes to do and build the design. Those are still selling regularly. Not as heavy as they were, but they were not in season yet. And affiliate links. So I do have a large majority of my funds coming from the Creator Connection, which is the side of Amazon, but I also have the affiliate links in my video descriptions, and they are still making some money, not much, but a few dollars here, a few dollars there is more than I had before. So videos on YouTube do make money, but you have to put in the time and the effort. Now, I know what videos perform well on the channels that I have because I could see those stats, and I have a lot of videos out there as trial and error. So if I want, I could go back and the videos that are performing well, I can make 2 to 3 follow-up videos or similar videos and see how they perform. And the ones that perform well, that is the avenue and the lane that I start to go into. Now, this does take work. That's why it's not totally passive. You have to build it up. 2 years from now, I could still be making and earning money off of those videos. I mean, let's be honest. If YouTube really did pay off and my videos were paying a ton of money, I'd be making these videos from my yacht and not from my garage that is yet to be air conditioned. Then whatever you do, make sure the videos or the content that you're providing is evergreen, is constant, is always solving a problem, fixing an issue. If you can fix someone's problem or answer someone's question, there's going to be so many more people that have the same question or same problem. And once people find you and notice that your answers are correct and genuine and your presentation is good and acceptable and not thrown together or AI slop, they're going to tune in and they will invest in you. So that is really your gold mine right there. Build a community of people that understand and start to trust you. Some products will hit, some products won't. The ones that do 2 or 3 more on that similar vein and see if it was a fluke or if that's something you need to explore. You know, my first video that took off, it was very exciting. We went out to dinner and I'm watching the stats, and every time I refresh it, I'm getting another 100, 500, 1,000 views. And that video has, I think, 40 or 50,000 views now. Very exciting. And you can get caught up in the rush. One video is not going to change your life. But if you have 50 videos that do that, that will most certainly start to move the dial and help you on your way to, I don't want to say be independent, but to be dependent on yourself. AI's real role in this, now don't just say AI is garbage. I mean, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that you can't just rely on AI prompts 20 minutes in Canva to make money. AI should be your sounding board, but you need to realize that AI will agree with you sometimes too much, and you have to check it every once in a while and put it in check and just put a prompt out there that says, here's my idea, and work with it for 5 or 10 minutes, and after that say, pick this idea apart and tell me why it won't work. Help me fill the gaps. Use it as a sounding board. Use it for silly work like thumbnails and help with scripting, but don't read scripts. Don't read AI scripts. People will realize that. Get bullet points. Put your own words in there. Put your own thoughts in there. You can't just go on autopilot and let AI pull the strings. It needs to be genuine or it won't go anywhere. So there's going to be a lot of people out there that are talking about the AI, using AI plus Canva, or do this to get thousands of views, use this software, use that software. There's a reason they're doing that. They're getting commissions or they own the software. They're selling you something. They're selling you the dream that if you do what they did, you will be as successful as they are. That is not always the case. You need to realize that. You need to work hard. You need to develop your own style. Don't just take somebody else's style. Oh, this is working. You got to do the clone version because that's what's all hip on TikTok. Don't follow trends. Be genuine to yourself and you'll find genuine people. Those are going to be the people that will help you get through and earn. Now, you will have ups and downs. It is very frustrating on some days when you make $0. Some days you're going to make $100. There's going to be ups and downs, and it will mess with you emotionally. Like, am I not doing it correct? Or did I make the video incorrect? Why didn't they watch? How come this video only has 100 views when this other video has 5,000? It's just be patient. The algorithms take time to push content. Once you start to get traction, then you have nothing to worry about. Now, the big hit for me is I'm doing all of this while working a standard 9 to 5. So I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So I'm taking lunch hour and I'm looking up and doing research and taking some Zoom calls here and there. And a few days during the week, I'm doing live streams, I'm making designs, checking and logging product that comes in. All of my recording I usually do on the weekends, and then I do my editing Sunday night. But you have to try to juggle that in a correct way where you're you're not hurting anyone, because what's the point of doing all this work if you never get to see your family? So make sure that you budget the time accordingly. If you only have 3 hours to record videos, only use 3 hours. Turn the camera off, put it aside, look at the video later. If you need to record additional supplemental video, that's fine. Make sure that you have that family time, because if not, you're going to go crazy. Your family is going to get bitter about what you're trying to do. And you also have to realize is most of these overnight successes or these gurus that are trying to teach you how to use their system, they are 3 to 5 years into making their systems work. They didn't just, yay, I'm successful here, buy this course from me. They got to a point where they realized that they could sell the information that they have. Now, I'm not there. I mean, I've got a few YouTube channels, but my main channel is only about 5,000 subscribers, but I'm starting to make decent money. Not killer money, but I'm getting close to almost $1,000 a month. So no, I don't think that passive income is fake. What I think is fake is what's being advertised as quick, simple, do this, this, and that. It's not a 3-step project. It has multiple parts, and it's not passive as in you do this thing once and you make money for life. You will need to maintain all of your income streams, because if you don't watch it, it will just stop. So focus on small, realistic goals. You're not going to make a planner with ChatGPT and sell it on Etsy. It's just not going to happen. You can make some designs, but try it out. Find out if whatever you're trying to do, that category is being flooded already on Etsy. Even I see it with my laser design. There's people out there that have 15,000 laser designs for $2.99. How do I compete with that when I'm making one custom design and I'm trying to sell that for $1.99? So Etsy is not the place for me. I put a couple of things on there, but I'm selling physical products, not digital. Digital on Etsy it's just a landfill. Things are just going to get lost. I sell things on my website, because if you watch the video, then you can go straight to the website, and then there it is. There's no Etsy charges, and there's no Etsy competition. You have to stop chasing shortcuts, because you have to learn communication, to learn storytelling, and you just have to connect and be real with people. I'm hoping that these videos are coming through as real, because I'm not scripting them. I'm writing bullet points down so I don't ramble, because that's not fun for anyone. I'm talking directly into the camera, because that helps connect also with the viewers. And I'm trying to cut down on filler words, the as, the ums, but we talked about that before. So these are the skills that you need to learn. These are the skills you need to work on, not ChatGPT prompts that everyone else is trying and dumping digital products out in the world. That's not going to happen. You need to build systems that you can rely on moving forward. AI is good at amplifying your skill. If you have a thought, write the thought down. Give ChatGPT a rambling paragraph or page, or open the speech to text and talk to ChatGPT, and don't let it interrupt you. Just dump everything that's in your brain on what you want to do, and then see if it can help you form that into a cohesive idea and plan. Have it check it. How will this plan fail? It's a tool that amplifies your thoughts. Don't use it as money printer or whatever those ads have said in the past. So just to recap, the people that are winning online right now, and you see in those ads, they're not avoiding work. They're working hard to sell you programs that are part of their systems on how they're going to make money. Fall for it and don't sign up for it. Don't build a fantasy. Build systems that are actually useful and actually work. Until next time, guys, my name is Steve, and I have multiple income streams. I am making money online, and this is just my journey, my thoughts, and what I'd like to share with you. I hope you get value out of these videos. Feel free to watch some of the other videos that I have posted, and I'm happy to say we are now up to 4 subscribers. Till next time, take care.